Welcome back to Damo's Messy Middle, where I bring you along the journey of me trying to get unstuck in life and the lessons I am learning. Today's video is proof that I am improving my bounce back rate. Now, what's a bounce back rate? For me, my personal definition is how long does it take you to get back on track or back on the horse when life lifes? Let's do a little story time. Because this video was going to be something entirely different, focused on identity and being a strong person and all that kind of yada yada. I might still come back to that. I even recorded a cute little video intro with my little sister, but you know what I didn't do? I didn't check to make sure that this mic was on. I didn't check to make sure my audio was on. And so imagine my heartbreak yesterday when I came and sat down on my computer, super excited to edit and publish a video that was honestly entirely way too long for Instagram, just to see that my audio wasn't working. And I was the living embodiment of the Pikachu face because I know the universe wasn't playing in my face like that. Like, I went and checked Reddit, I checked Google, I checked my raw audio file, I checked it in Apple Music, I checked it on Zoom, I checked it in a multitude of places. And unfortunately, the outcome was still the same. I did not check that my mic was on, and I did not check that my audio was unmuted. And so I sat in frustration for quite a few hours yesterday. I I beat myself up about it a little bit because I'm like, girl, you've done professional videos before. I've done audio check, I've done sound check, I've done video check, right? And so how is it that we didn't have a checklist? Thankfully, I saw my mom yesterday because we're getting ready for Thanksgiving. I'm hosting for the first time. And when I admitted my mistake to her, she had the brilliant idea of sharing that with you all. And at first, I rejected it because I'm like,
no, I'm here to talk about being a strong person and yada, yada, yada.
And in reality, what I realized is I was being a little bit too hard on myself, and I wasn't giving myself the grace that I said I need. And also, it just felt so frustrating to do all of that work and feel like it was for nothing. But it wasn't, because now I came back, I'm here, and I'm better prepared. And if this was me last year, I'll be honest with you, your girl would have crumbled. I wouldn't have came back. Okay. If this was me 6 months ago, I'll be honest, it probably would have taken me a couple of months or a couple of weeks to get back on track and say, I want to do this thing. But now I am happy to say it took me 24 hours. Okay. But I realized in admitting my mistake out loud to my mom, who I consider a safe space for me, I gave myself permission to admit my flaw and to admit to myself, like, girl, you are experiencing frustration right now. And so I needed to sit in it. I allowed myself to sit in it. And then I needed to move it on out because frustration, at least for me, is one of those feelings that I need to get out of my body, right? I need to do something that can show me, hey, this was not a setback. It was a mistake, and you are allowed to make those and you can continue on. And so I wanted to come and admit this lesson out loud to you all, to show you, but more importantly, to show me that even though the cookie may crumble, if I have the right recipe, I can come back and make another one, a really good one, actually. And so your girl has a checklist now. I have a checklist of things that I am going to walk through, that I did walk through before I started this video and started recording, and before you see this, so that way I know I'm showing up intentionally and prepared, and that I am proud of the work that I'm going to come and produce. And so my question to you is, what is your bounce back rate? When things go wrong, because they will, because life tends to life, how long does it take you to get back on track? What does that even look like for you? Do you even know that you're experiencing maybe frustration or heartbreak? If you don't have the answers to these, I suggest you go find them. It has been really helpful for me to get back on the horse, and I know it'll be helpful for you too. Okay, I'm yapping. Don't need this to be too long. I'll see you later. Are you gonna say something? Okay, we're done. Okay.